Hello everyone. It's James again. And in today's video, I wanted to talk about why it's important for males to make sure when they are dating a woman seriously that he's not dating a woman with male friends. This is a touchy subject, but it's only touchy when you are afraid to talk about it, and I'm not afraid to speak up for what is right, but first and very importantly so. Let's look at why it's a touchy subject, as this will shed a little light on what is wrong with having another male hanging around your relationship. It's a touchy situation because it always gives the woman that has a significant other, along with a bunch of male friends loitering around, options galore. Now, she will downplay it around you or some others, but let her get around some of her girlfriends that are doing the same thing and talk. You would be horrified to hear what they have to say, and it ends up being a touchy situation. Because the minute anyone admits this is an accident waiting to happen, they know their fond days of having their cake and eating it too will come to a screeching halt. So you notice anytime a man says anything about this topic at all, he gets hit with the typical responses. Why are you so jealous? Why are you so non-trusting? What made you such a bitter person? And you are thinking to yourself, bitter? What is she talking about bitter for? I just think it's bad and disrespectful for a woman that is in a serious relationship to maintain male friends. But the ladies that say all of these quick and mean comments to you don't mean what they say. They are just saying what they have to say in order to get you to shut the heck up, and to be too afraid to open up your mouth the next time. That's why you hardly see people tackle issues such as this, because they are scared of being called things they clearly are not, such as woman hater, jealous, bitter, angry, when in reality, he loves women, and all he's trying to do is have a decent normal relationship without having a half a dozen male suitors waiting in the wings for you and your missus to have an argument, so they can swoop in and pick up your broken pieces. Because gentlemen, that's really what it's about. And the ladies that keep these men around know it's about this very thing too. And for a woman to have a ton of male friends around her, always calling her, Facebooking her, joking with her, lets her know she has options, and makes her ego grow the size of the Grand Canyon. Meanwhile she is telling you it's all in your head and you need to relax, and that she has no interest in these men and they have no interest in her, when your gut is telling you this is the biggest lie you have ever heard. But this woman has the magic touch, and she has you so convinced you are the crazy one you go along with it, and then 20 years later, you find out that time at the lake, when you went back to the city store to get some bread or something, and you left her with one of these guy friends alone at the cabin. The unthinkable happened. So now you're 50 and your wife says, 20 years ago when we're at the cabin and you went back to the store, well, you see, me and Johnny kinda hooked up. And oh, I'm so sorry. I felt so guilty. But we were fighting the week before, and I was still angry. So my question is, why was this potential male suitor hanging around in the middle of your relationship to begin with? Because you believed your woman when she said she had no attraction to him, and he had no attraction to her. And you are standing there like a disrespected dummy. I will tell you, decent ladies out there, the reason why you can't find a good man is because he's too busy being caught up in situations like this, and doesn't have the manpower to stand up and put a stop to this. He's just a friend BS, nor does he have the willpower to walk the heck out. Gentlemen, do not let this happen to you. If you find yourself in a situation such as this and your words are falling on deaf ears, or you are getting hit with the "you're just a jealous man" routine, drop her off in front of her house and drive off, never to return again. Just move on, move on, move on, and trust me, sooner than you think you will find a woman that will respect you for being a strong man that has boundaries that can't be crossed. And you are a man that knows how to handle your relationships accordingly. Like I always say, knowledge is power. The more we know, the more we can have successful and happy lives. Until next time, bye for now, and be good to yourselves.